We'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here. Our starter in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Here's the Giants lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Well, when you think of this guy, you think of damage. He does damage at the plate, and when you consider leading the National League in slugging percentage, incredible value of having a guy in the lineup like that, a guy that's going to drive in runs.
And that drops in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good job to fight that one off.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Inside, and it's 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Yamamoto with the strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Fastball is outside. Ripped on a line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. To third, tag, got him. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. It's the Giants nothing. Dodgers coming to bat. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. That one is absolutely belted. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boo. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next for LA, Hesung Kim. Man at second. Close, but called the ball. 1-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first in time. One gone, bottom half of the first. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Center field. Lee under this one. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Here's Mookie now. Tons of pop. Right now he's third in the National League in homers. And foul ball. And now it's even up. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. And the count is even, 2-2. Freeman on third with 2 out. On the ground. It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. So the Dodgers leave one scoreless after 1. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Mike Yastrzemski now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Gerard Encarnacion. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Next offering is down low.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two out, space is empty. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Here come the Dodgers. No score. Here comes Max Muncy. And a foul ball. Verlander, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. A little out front there as he swings through it. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. No swing, he held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. Smoked on the ground to second. Handles, throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 6, catcher, Will Smith.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Wade puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Batting 7, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Hernandez launched a homer in his most recent game. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Flores measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Can't get their base hit.
Everything came together for him. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire...
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Throw, and they got it.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit-and-run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
Yamamoto ready to fire now. And a swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
So up next, Brett Wisely.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Now, this is a big-time matchup right now, and stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this because you have 2 of the game's best going, a Cy Young candidate and an MVP candidate. Look out.
On the ground to third. Muncy sends it to first, and that is the inning. Giants off to a good start. It's a solo homer. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Verlander back to work. Tap foul at the plate.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
That one not close, and it's 1-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
And that one is downstairs. 3-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
James Outman in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Now this is in the air down the line. Ramos on his way over, and there's 2 down.
Now batting.
So the
First
lineup flips
baseman,
over.
Freddie
Here is Freddie
Freeman.
Freeman. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Line drive. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that one is lifted in the air. Stanton sizes this one up, puts it away for the out. Here's Elliot Ramos. In there at the knees.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. So he picks up his sixth. Bottom of the fourth. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Hesung Kim. Swing and a foul out of play. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Flores under it. Hauls it in for the out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ramos makes the play. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Left field, way back there. That's back. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His 18th home run of the season, and we're level. It's 1-1.
That's a game changer right there. A big-time swing, and we're all tied up. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here's Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
That one at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. All even now at 1-1. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Encarnacion takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Just off the inside edge.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Right through there for a strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And there's a foul ball. And that's down and away. And that is in for a strike. Now 1-2. That one missed. Encarnacion, the base runner at first with one out. That misses, and the count's full. And down on strikes. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Bailey, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
One strike.
And a foul ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're at the top of the 5th. In the dirt, blocked. Not in time. He's safe. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
On the ground to the left. Flores on to first, and they get the out on Smith.
Now batting left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That one fouled off. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. He did not go around. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with. But they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there. And really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Stanton at the plate now as he chases after that one. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand this.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the top 6. And the batter will be the shortstop, Brett Wisely. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Wisely, in his second season, 25 years old, usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Outman grabs it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Line drive, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. Just missed.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And it's fouled away. Left-hand batter waits. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Right through there, got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. So they go quietly there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the sixth.
Leading
and
off
now the
for
center fielder,
Dodgers,
James
Center
Outman.
fielder, James Outman.
Verlander back to work. And he swings over the top there.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Off the mark there. And the count 1-2.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And here's Freddie Freeman. And a swing and a miss.
1 strike.
Ground ball right side. Dives, but it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And stepping in is the speedy Ha-Seong Kim. 0 for 2 in this one. A little bit low, and it's 1-0. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the sixth. Strike one.
Well, they're willing to give up and out here. This is a big spot, so you have to make it count.
Trying to bunt his way on. Tries the bare hand, and it gets by him. Safe at first without a throw. Let's see how they rule this one. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
So bases all loaded up. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a miss. Strike one. And fouled off.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Camilo Doval getting ready to go. Miller. And that's a fair ball down the right field line. And that's going to roll a while. Across is the runner from first. It's 4-1.
Just a huge at-bat right there. That was a really close one down the line. Just barely kept it fair, but did a great job of turning on that inside pitch and ripping it for a double.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants.
Now pitching for
Runner in
San
scoring
Francisco.
position. No outs.
Number 43.
Here's Mookie Betts now. He's already homered in this game. Just a slow ground ball this time. And it goes just foul. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 6-1.
Such an incredible swing right there on that breaking ball away. Did an incredible job of keeping the hands back, letting it travel, And boy, he just hammered that. Recognized the break. And man, this guy kept his front foot down. Weight didn't transfer until the exact time. An excellent backspin to carry it over the fence.
Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground, right side. Fitzgerald. Over to first. They get the out on Muncy.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Brings it in. And there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. He swings and fouls one off. Just missed.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. High fly ball out towards left center. And there's 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Ramos at the plate now. That's ball 1.
1-0.
Late on that fastball.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got him. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Yastrzemski stands in here, takes ball 1 low. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch is outside.
2-0.
And that drops in for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
That one outside. And now 3 balls and a strike. There's a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay.
Late in the game with the offense trying to play catch up, they're looking for any momentum they can get, any kind of opportunity to get back in this game, and an error can certainly do that. Let's see if that turns into something right here.
Freeman makes the grab, and that is that. One left. Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Giancarlo Stanton. Late with the swing there.
No ball, 1 strike.
Sliced hard but foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. Gets him. One away on a drop, third strike.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And up next for Los Angeles, James Outman. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fitzgerald hauls it in, 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Fought off foul.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Dodgers go down. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Anthony Banda.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Drops into the glove, 1 away. And up next for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. And that misses off the outside edge. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for the Giants, Brett Wisely. And that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field, and that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up against it with 2 strikes right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. And a slider misses down and away. Fastball for a strike. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Next offering is fouled back. Wisely, the lead runner out at second. Fitzgerald at first, 2 out of the inning.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Hit on the ground to the right side, and foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 outs, and they're all loaded up.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that'll do it. Giants leave him loaded. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1.
Pitching for San Francisco.
On to the bottom of the eighth. Now it's the
Number
second baseman,
71.
Hesung Kim.
Tyler Rogers.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the
No
zone.
ball.
Well,
One
don't
strike.
expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
And that one
ball,
almost
two
hit him.
strike.
Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically
Now
likes to shoot the
batting
ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Ohtani.
And first offering is fouled off. If you're looking for a strike thrower, this is your guy. Doesn't matter what era of baseball you're talking about. You want someone that's going to throw strikes, and he's your man. Foul ball. So, Chris, does the offense dial up the aggressiveness against him? What is the approach exactly?
Well, there is confidence that, hey, I'm going to get a pitch to hit during the at-bat. There's some guys where you're thinking, maybe I get one pitch to hit. It's something that I have a chance to turn around. With this guy, you're going to get two, maybe three. It's just a matter of, can you capitalize?
On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And it finds its way through for a hit. One down, and now it's Mookie Betts. Now move to first. Ohtani back in. And that is out of play. Man at first, one away. Turns and fires to Betts. And a swing and a miss. Mookie Betts down on strikes.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for
Third
pitchers
baseman,
and what hitters don't want to see
lefty.
is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot. Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it.
Runner on the go. And it's fouled off. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his third of the game. One left for L.A. They still.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and
Number
there's a new
49.
pitcher on the mound, Lake Trinan.
Wait,
And you know,
Trinan.
bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
The throw to first. Now one gone in the ninth. And first offering is fouled off. The Dodgers leading by 5 here at the top of the ninth. This one in the air, right field. Stanton sizing this one up. 2 down. And now the DH, Ferrar Encarnacion. There's a strike. They're down to their final strike. The Giants down to their final strike.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
6-1 is your final here today. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show,